The Spider-Man brand new day sets have just been revealed, and it's a pretty mixed package. There's some great things and there's a lot of things missing, so let's jump into this. Starting off, we have set 76350, Spider-Man vs Hulk Epic Clash, which has 534 pieces and retails for £79.99 or $89.99. Now, this set's build is definitely where it's let down in my opinion. It is so ugly. I wouldn't even want to put this in my Lego City just because of how the building looks. Part of the reason for that is the play features. It does look like the whole building can kind of explode for Hulk to jump out of it, so that explains why it looks the way it does, but I just think it is a really ugly building and kind of makes it hard to justify paying that price, especially because I wouldn't even want to display this. The side builds are cool though. We have a little hot dog stand which comes with a nice reference saying it's established in 1962, which references one of the first Spider-Man comics. The other build on the side, which has the little two pigeons and the nice little flowers, is also quite a nice build. The figures are really where this set shines though, and they're probably the main reason people are going to buy this set. Starting off, we have Spider-Man. This is a new Spider-Man figure for all the brand new day sets, and I think it looks great. We have those dual molded legs, we have arm printing, and the chest piece as well looks amazing. I love the shading on the sides, the logo looks great. We also have a new exclusive Hulk figure with brown trousers, so that's the first time we're getting that. It has a new face print as well, which is slightly different to the one from the recent Hulkbuster set. Next, we have Boomerang, which is another exclusive for this set. I really like the face printing, but overall, the figure doesn't strike me as being massively interesting. I feel like it lacks a bit of detail, although I do really like his accessories it comes with, given those two boomerangs to him. We also have Tarantula, which is a repeat figure. I don't know why Lego's done that, including one in each set. It makes this set less desirable, but I can't complain because the printing on that figure is incredible. It does look really great. I could see that face print being used in a lot of different custom figures and stuff like that. It does look great. And then my favourite figure of the set, we have Scorpion. My God, it looks great. The face printing is incredible. I love the scars on his face, but the main thing which everyone is talking about, the adjustable tail, is just incredible. It looks like such a cool little build, and the figure just looks so great with the printing. It's just so detailed. I really love that figure. Lego smashed out of the park with that. And then finally, we have a little civilian who runs the hot dog stand. This is definitely, obviously, the least interesting figure of the set, but it's a nice inclusion anyway. Moving on to the next set, we have set 76349, Spider-Man Prison Transport Chase. It has 367 pieces and retails for £44.99 or $49.99. Now, firstly, Tombstone. I can't believe that Lego has shown that Tombstone is going to be in the movie. I mean, we already knew it, but leaking this early is quite funny to me. But anyway, on to the build. The build's a nice little build. I believe it is the tank from the trailer, but it is a different colour, so maybe we'll see if a tank like this shows up in the movie as well. It is on the more expensive side for what you get, I think, but it's a nice little build. I could definitely see myself putting it inside of my Lego City. As far as the interior, you can open it up and put Tombstone in the back to get transport away, but it's quite a small space, nothing too crazy. In regards to the figures, we have two repeats from the previous set we discussed. We have the same Spider-Man figure, which comes in all of the sets, and we have Tarantula. For the exclusives, we have Tombstone, which looks great. I love the face printing. I love the colours. It does look really good. No leg printing though, which I do think looks a bit off. If that was included, it would turn the figure from being good to fantastic. So, and then finally we have the Department of Damage Control Officer. It's a nice little fig. Again, no leg printing, so I think it does look quite plain. Single-sided head. But yeah, decent minifigure lineup, but again, Tombstone's really the only major selling point I see for this set, so I could imagine a lot of people skipping out on this one and going for the other one if they had to decide for one or another. And for the final set, my least favourite, we have set 76346, Spider-Man Hero figure. Comes with 813 pieces and retails for £89.99 or $99.99. It comes with the same Spider-Man figure as the other sets, which is a bit of a shame we couldn't get something exclusive, especially since it's the most expensive. As for the build itself, it kind of looks a bit like the Iron Man figure which came out recently, but it's weird because this one doesn't come with a stand, so it might look a bit weird posing it next to it. In regards to posability, it does have a bunch of different poses, which I think is really cool, the amount of positions you can put it in. But the main thing for me is it just looks really blocky and robotic. I know it is Lego, so I'm not complaining too much about it being blocky, but it just doesn't look right to me, and I don't know if it's worth that price tag, to be honest, especially with no exclusive figures. So that is the lineup for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I definitely think we'll be getting another wave, especially because we're missing some major figures like Punisher. I cannot believe they didn't include him in any of the sets. That is outrageous. Still, the Daily Bugle is the only way to get him. So, yeah, overall, I think it's an interesting wave. There's some good parts, there's some less good parts. There's definitely some things missing. But I'll be sure to pick up these sets and give a review when they come out. So stay tuned and let me know what you think in the comments.